Hi everyone, welcome to MSCR Makes. I'm Miss Julia and today we're going to be making some snowy stick paintings. For this project you will need some sticks. I found these ones outside when I was on a walk a couple days ago. You'll want some paper. I'm using a blue piece of paper, but you can use whatever color you have on hand. I would recommend a slightly darker color though, because we are also going to use some white paint. The white paint will show up better on a darker color of paper. I'll also grab a small bowl to put my paint in, some glue, and you might want either a Q-tip, a paintbrush, or you can use your fingers for this painting. You can pause the video here and go gather your supplies. Now that you've had a chance to gather your supplies, I'm going to move some things out of the way. The first thing I'm going to start with are my sticks and my glue and my paper. I'm going to start by putting my sticks onto my paper, and you can either break them or have your grown-up help you so that they fit onto your paper a little bit better. You can break little bits and put them to make little shapes that kind of look like trees. If you would like to, I'm doing mine such that I'm laying it out first and then I'm going to glue it down so I know where I want things to go. But you can also just glue it on first. You could also do some long skinny trees that don't have any branches, whatever you would prefer. I think that will look nice for my painting. So the next thing I'll do is open up my glue, and I'll go ahead and you can either carefully put some glue onto your sticks, directly on the sticks, like this, and then stick the glue side down to your paper, or you can put the glue on the paper and then stick your stick to it. Whatever method works better for you. And it's okay if some of the glue gets on the paper like that where you can see it. It will dry clear. And I'm also going to be putting some white paint around, so it's okay if there's a little bit of extra glue. It'll just look like extra texture. Now that I'm done with my glue, I'll close it back up. And I'm going to carefully scoot this up just a little bit so I have some room to put my white paint into my bowl. And then I can use either my finger, the brush end of a paintbrush. You could use this end of the paintbrush, the one that doesn't have the bristles on it, so the handle end, or you could use a Q-tip. And I'll start with the Q-tip, but I'll show you all the different ways. So I'll take my Q-tip and I'll dip it into my paint, and then I can go ahead and start making little dots like snow. You can put them on the paper or even on the sticks. You might want some in the background, or you might want some on right next to the sticks so that it looks like there's snow on top of the sticks. So that's how you can use the Q-tip. If you want, you can use your paintbrush and you could either brush on some paint. Maybe I'll brush some on the bottom here to look like snow on the ground. Or you can use the handle end of your paintbrush, kind of like I just used the Q-tip, and use that to make dots. This is kind of a fun, different way of painting. Or if you don't want to use a Q-tip or your paintbrush, and your grown-up says it's okay, you can even use your finger and make some bigger dots. You can use the white paint to make your scene as snowy or as little snow as you want. Well, I hope you enjoy getting to gather some sticks, making them to look like little trees, and using your white paint to make a nice snowy scene. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!